Hi, in this video I'll show you how to use Canva to make a video clip like the one shown on the screen. Let's get started. So you can go to Canva and click on video to start a new video project. Right, we'll select video landscape. Once that is loaded, we can go to elements. Right, we're looking for a shape. Right, shapes. So we want a square, a black square. We'll change that to a black color. So click on the square, and then click on the color, and then change it to black. And then let's enlarge it a bit. Right, so that it's a bit larger than the original size. Let's place it centrally on the canvas. Right, that's done. And want to add some text, we'll add a heading. Right, and then want to type South. Alright, South Africa. Then I'll change the text to Oswald. Right, that looks much neater. Then I want to expand this so that it fills the whole square, the whole rectangle. My apologies. Alright, when this is done, then I want to download this. So I click on share, download, and then I want to download it as a PNG. Right, so we'll change the size a bit. Right, and then we can download. We'll need to re-upload this back into our Canva so that we can work with it for the rest of the project. Okay, can now self-delete this, so I'll delete that from the page. The next step is to upload a video onto our page, so I'll go into uploads and select the video that I want to work with. Then I want to reduce the size of this page so that we can see what we're working on or what we're doing. Right, then I'll hold my mouse, click on that corner, and then on my keyboard I'll hold Ctrl and Alt at the same time. Then I'll drag and ensure that this fills the whole screen. Yeah, that looks fine. Now we want to add the text or the image that we created earlier on, which is this one. Once it's on the canvas, make sure that it's selected, and then you want to remove the background. Right, so we click on PG remover in the toolbar. Right, and then again I want to expand this so that it fills the whole page. So let's do this. Right, and then we can adjust the transparency right there at the top on the toolbar. Click on that, and then let's reduce it to around 30. Yeah, that looks fine. We can leave it at that, and then let's drag this so that the word South is visible on the screen. Right, the next step is to animate the image or the text image that we just added. Right, so on the toolbar I'll click on animate, and then I want to create a custom animation by dragging. Right, so I'll click on that, and then I'll click on my mouse and try and create a path here for my animation. Alright, so hold and drag. Right, that looks fine. So there is our path created, and then what we want to do here, we want to change the movement style of the animation to steady. Right, so that it becomes steady on the screen, as you can see. That looks fine. The next step is to add some text onto our page, so I'll click on add heading, then I'll type the text that I want to work with, which is South Africa. Okay, then for the text style I want to work with Oswald, so let's search for Oswald. There it is, and let's select that, and then for the font size let's bump that up to 150. Okay, that looks fine. So again, we want to add an animation, and this time for the text that we just added. So we go into animate, right, and this time we're going to scroll all the way down, right, from the animation menu until we get to effects. So the one that we want to work with is pulse, so select pulse, right, but the intensity is a bit too much there, as you can see, so I'll reduce that all the way, yeah, to something that's a bit easy on the eye. That looks good. And then the last thing that we want to do, right, is to ensure this last animation of the text only starts a bit later in the video. So we go to his timeline and drag it inwards, and yeah, make sure it starts there around 3.4 seconds into the video, right, and we can play and see what we have. Right there, the other animation now kicks in. So those are the steps, and if you want the video, you can now just download it, right, download and save it as an MP4. This is what the final clip looks like. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like, comment down below, let me know what you think. Cheers, and catch you on the next one.